Bleh. Bleh. Okay, I need to make sure the audio balance is okay. Okay. Test. Why am I like... Okay, how loud... How... Okay... Okay, am I loud enough? Okay, is the game too loud? Loud enough? Okay. Okay, let me do that again. Ba ba da 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 ba da. I think we're fine? Maybe? I don't know. We'll just roll with it, I guess. Okay, so... I don't really know... Okay, what? Controller. Why is... Ah! God. So I don't really know what to expect from this game. So, I guess... I have seen it before, but I've never played it. I've seen like bits and pieces of it. I know it's like comic book art style kind of thing. And you play... I know there's like sections you play as Venom or something. But yeah, I don't know too much about the specifics. So I guess we'll just see what happens. Let's just go. Whatever, just put my name in. Ah. How do I get rid of these? Clear? No! Okay, whatever. Do that again. Yeah, that's fine. Just do that.
This is how it all began. Which, of course, leads to nonsense like this. A few months ago, I reunited with my childhood friend Eddie Brock.
Now it's like really quiet.
What is that? It's our inheritance. Eddie's dad and my dad worked together before they died.
We believe the suit may be the final step. Finally, a cure for cancer. People are dying all over the world. And all I want to do is try to help them. But because I signed the wrong paper for the wrong person, I can't.
They had taken the suit away from Dad, and I was going to take it back. I knew I could finish what he started. I felt good. Great. More than myself. It didn't last.
What's happening to me? Get this off of me!
I don't know what the suit had become or what it had done to me. But I have super spider powers, and I couldn't control it, so I don't think anyone could ever hope to. But when Eddie found out what I had done, who I really was, well, he was pretty angry.
I see.
Our fathers died to create me, and now
Oh, hi. So we're just doing this right away. Okay.
Listen to me, Eddie. You're smarter than this. This isn't you, it's the suit.
Ah?
I've been behind it. I know what's doing to me.
So we're going back to the whole 2-button attacks from
Let me
some of
help
the previous
you.
games, I
Before you
guess.
do something you're going to regret.
Area unavailable, yeah, I kind of figured. I'm not trying to get out of it. I'm just trying to dodge. Is there like a lock-on? No? Okay, that's fairly similar to the Spidey 2 map, I guess.
I gotta get Eddie off campus before somebody gets hurt.
Or I can just beat him up somewhere.
I gotta get Eddie off campus before somebody gets hurt.
Okay, fine. Controls. Move.
No! Nah! Have to get loose! I have to stop him. That means I have to put him down. Fast.
Okay. Is there a way I can, like, up the audio? Or, like, the... No? Might want to do this. I was wondering if I could just, like, up the audio of, like, the voices, but I guess I can't.
Killing me! It's killing me!
Urgh. Okay. Just kind of zipping all over the place.
Lie on the ground with your hands over your head. Both of you on the ground now. The hell is that?
Wondering how the web swinging feels with this.
I need it!
It's not done.
Give it back.
It's really not done.
I can't go swinging around in my nerd clothes.
I just have to finish stitching up a hole in the butt, and then I'll give it back to you.
I can explain the hole in the butt, by the way.
Please don't. Come by the place in about half an hour, and I'll have it ready for you.
All right. I'm gonna run by home and grab my web shooters. I've been sitting on my tush all day. Time for a little workout.
Sure, do that. Okay, I guess it's fine. Okay. Is there a run? Okay, there's a wall jump. That's good.
Let's start with some wall crawling.
Oh. There's the wall run.
Just have to jump up there. No biggie.
Oh, is it just... Okay, so there's not like a hold the button anymore, it's just... Okay, that's fine. Just jump normally. Yep, I figured
Jump
that.
and then jump again. Sure, it breaks the laws of physics, but so do most things I do. It's me, the amazing jumping man. The spectacular leaping dude.
Yeah, why are the voices so quiet for?
It's the sensational talking to myself guy.
Good.
I have to quit being so easily amused.
Same.
Police have attempted to apprehend the man, identified as 33-year-old Herman Schultz. In a daring daylight bank robbery attempt, Schultz...
Web zip. Okay, does this work like Spidey 2 or the
Web zipping
other
is great
games?
for low buildings like these.
It's more like Spidey 2, okay. It's very fast though. Way faster than Spidey 2. Hold it. Okay.
These buildings are tall enough to web swing off of pretty easily.
Okay, can I speed it up or is it like...
Man, what did I ever do before I was able to web swing? Oh, yeah, I remember. I used to get my butt kicked and people called me names. Oh, and the wedgies. The glorious super wedgies. Good times. Actually, that still happens a lot.
Yeah, I like all these areas that are unavailable. Okay. Oh. Okay.
Swinging would be a lot faster.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get used to controls, mate. Can I, like... Oh, yeah, no, that's... Okay, that's a
I need to quit
grab.
wasting time and start swinging from these buildings.
Yo, can you shut up for a second? Camera... That's fine. D-pad do anything? No. Yeah, I guess we'll just figure things out as we go. I don't really know what kind of stuff this game has, collectible or mission-wise, so... Oh! Climb the web, what? Oh! That's unique. I don't know what I'd use that for, but okay. Eh. There is a speed up. Okay. That's... B is a weird button to put that on. Okay. Guess we'll just have to get used to that. I do like that web zip though. Wonder if this game has like speed upgrades. Guess it doesn't really need it, but I like how stupid fast you can go in Spidey 2 sometimes.
Ta-da!
You scared me.
You done with my butt? Hole yet? There's an idiot causing trouble a few blocks from here. I need to skedaddle.
Yeah, boy.
Out of the way, Piglet! All of you, just back off!
I never knew your name was Herman.
Oh no, it's you!
Well, you are kind of in my neighborhood, Herman.
Another... L, okay.
I'll go easy on you this time, Herman. I'll only use my webs.
I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
This guy's a joke. I should just web up his hands and call it a day.
Okay, fair enough. Is there infinite webs in this game, like 2?
Good old predictable Herman. See you around, pal.
I keep comparing it to 2 because I know that I believe this is the same developers. So it only makes sense.
I envy you guys. You're happy just being walking cliches. Seriously, good for you. But come on, guys, leave the lady alone.
Okay, so Mook fight. I
I
see.
need to web these guys when I knock them down.
Do I
Or they'll
need
just
to?
keep getting back up.
Oh, I have to. Okay,
2 down.
that's interesting.
You okay?
Ah, get away from me, you freak.
Oh,
It's that kind of quality human interaction that makes it all worthwhile. Oh, yippee! More of you!
oh God. Yeah, I figured.
I need to get home.
Okay, so basically, yeah. Basically just Spidey 2 works. So if I go, yeah. So what kind of secrets are in this game? Like, what kind of things do I have to look out for?
It's me, man.
Hello. Okay. I don't know minimap means it's... Okay. This makes sense. So this thing's just gonna happen periodically, I guess.
I left my books at school. Thank you!
Okay.
It's been a while since I hung out in one of these hazmats.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've heard your voice.
Yeah. Did you get a new mic recently?
Yeah, hold on, let me change the audio. Okay, I think that should be fine. Yeah, I I accidentally broke the old headset, so I had to like quickly get a new one.
Uh-oh. Is it like the same one that you used?
No, it was like a what is it? I somehow yanked off like a part of the wire or something. So and I needed like a headset for like the next day, otherwise I couldn't really do much, so I just went into town and tried to find something that was not too expensive but still worked.
So a budget mic.
Yeah. This headset is fine, but I kind of prefer the old one, so I might like try and get a different one at some point.
Yeah. It's also gonna be like a year since I first hung out here.
Yeah.
You were like really accommodating to me like really fast.
Yeah.
Remember?
Spidey!
Yeah, it's
Johnny Storm
been a
of the
while. I
world-famous Fantastic Four. What on earth are you doing in Queens?
don't remember a lot of the
Queens?
specifics by this
I
point.
have to be here, but you go save the world.
I do.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
a
better
brawl. It was like
You
a
say,
brawl stream,
quick
and we were just
race
talking
to
about
Queens.
like the differences
What is this?
between
You think just because you
between
can
like
ride a
all the
streak
games
of
with you and
fire,
your
oh,
cohorts.
You can beat me?
Yeah.
I do
Oh yeah, I
believe
remember it
that's
was like
what I'm
there was like a
saying.
brawl thing.
And I've got 2 words for
Yeah, you were trying to 100% the game.
Yep. That's still ongoing, by the way.
How many like streams did you do so far?
I want to say 13.
13. Okay, how much have you got it done by now?
I got most of the game done. I basically just need to do the remaining stuff in All-Star and boss battles, and like trophy cleanup in subspace, and then that's most of it done. So I don't know. I guess depending on how long that takes, it shouldn't be too much longer.
I guess. Really can't believe it's been a year since we first met already.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh god.
Okay, so this is a new. Is this a new Spider-Man game that came out?
No, this is like really old.
Yeah, I thought it. Yeah, I thought it was old, but I just thought I'd check.
Yeah.
I remember seeing a lot of like Spider-Man games when I was at my cousin's house when I was much younger. I don't know if this is. I don't know if this was one of them.
Yeah.
Probably was. What systems were these on?
I'm playing this on GameCube, so like that generation.
Oh yeah, then probably I've seen them play this before, but it's just my memory's a bit faint.
Yeah.
Oh man, you're faster than I thought.
Now I own you.
Yeah, whatever. You ever want to race again, look me up. I'm usually hanging out by the Baxter building.
Cool. Easy trick races unlocked, okay. Oh. Do I just get things? Okay. Huh. I see. So what kind of stuff have you been up to besides the movie?
Well, first of all, is it okay for me to talk about that? I mean, I know you asked, but I'm just trying to make sure.
I'm...
Cause you are streaming after all.
well, I mean, like, I'm fine just talking about anything on stream, really.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure that it was okay before I say stuff.
Yeah, like, well, as long as it, like,
I'm late for work at the Daily
questionable topics aren't discussed.
No.
Yeah,
That is definitely for something off screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, what
so,
the heck?
anyway,
What's this?
oh, it's just a soliciting chat.
I don't know.
It's just, I don't know, it's probably one of those,
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Wait.
ignore that. I don't trust stuff like that.
Well, let's see. So much has happened, believe me. But the brightest thing of all is that I got a boyfriend.
Yeah. This was... I have a bad memory. How recent was this?
It was like we got with each other in August
Okay.
this year.
So fairly recent then.
Yeah, but like we were we met each other because of Love Live. We met in a Love Live server, and we clicked with each other really reasonably well.
That's good.
And then gradually we just we really got to know one another. He got to know me, and God, like, how do I give the short version of this? Because like we really bonded. Last year was the start of like us becoming like really close, because we we played this. I showed him this game, and he fell in love with it on the same depth as much as like I did. And from there, we just became closer and closer, and then we made that joint channel where we make our fan content, and then little did we know that channel would foreshadow our current relationship.
You didn't even know I had yet.
The craziest thing about it is that I never expected, like, in a million years. I mean, I did had a bit of a crush on him, but like I never expected him to like come forward to me about this.
Yeah.
I was like, I flirted with him a lot in the past, but it's like a joke, you know. It's like a joke. It's like how someone who's gay flirts with the guy who's straight, and the straight guy goes like along with it. It's like as like a bit of a joke. Like he never told me he never showed or told me that he was uncomfortable with it. So I thought everything was all good. But apparently, according to him, at one point he found it genuinely cute, and then before he knew it, he fell in love with me. Like, for real. But like, it really astonished him because he really thought he was confident with his straightness. But there is such a thing as heteroflexibility, you know.
I suppose so.
Not to mention, he told me once before that he's more than content with just being single, not because he believes that he's gonna be like alone and nobody likes him, but it's just that like he doesn't want to feel obligated to like make time for someone. He doesn't want anybody to tie him down, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I can get that. I can kind of.
Which is great, because like it shows that he takes I respect that, because that means he takes genuine stock in himself. Like he values himself to the point where he's not gonna just simp on any girl or anything like that.
If I were to get into a relationship, I'd want it to like be something that can last.
But with me, I know like he and I know each other's know each other's like likes, dislikes, our goals, our deepest, darkest thoughts. Like we're on that level of closeness, and through it all we like really accepted one another, and then we really accepted one another, and then from there we became like really close. But the only thing standing between us and a relationship was sexuality compatibility. So it's like he told me he was straight, and I was like, okay, I respect that. I did not try to like, I flirted with him, but I never like genuinely like tried to pursue him or anything like that. But then out of nowhere, he comes to me saying like, he comes out of nowhere and tells me he tells me this, and I quote, "You're the only man capable of changing my straight ways." And I was like, what? What are you talking about?
Oh, that's great. That's beautiful.
I know. Wait, talking about? Because like I couldn't tell if he was joking or actually being serious. I'm like, so I just asked him straight up, dude, are you being serious? And he's like, yes. I'm like, I know. I gave the same like you did. I was like, okay. So I just began to laugh because like I had no I had no idea what has gone into him, but it's like, but in my mind, I was just like, dude, I don't want to get my hopes up. Is he really saying that is he really trying to tell me that he likes me? Like, is he really trying to tell me this?
Yeah.
And like he didn't beat around the bush. He was straightforward, no pun intended. So I was like, do you really, you like me? Really? It says yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be very, like, I'd have to, like, make sure as well, because like, if someone told me they liked me, I'd have to, like, know for sure that they're not joking.
Like, yeah, cause, like, here's the thing, though, I may be bi, but, like, I prefer guys more, so, but the thing is, like, okay, first of all, I'm much more comfortable flirting with men than women, but, like, I was sort of, like, kind of, like, convinced, like, in a way that, like, because it's so rare, you know, it's like, it's one of those things that you just don't, like, dare hope for or try to pursue, because it's like, the chances are so low even in the, like, even in the first place. And then he comes in, like, after telling me that he was straight and content to remain single, that he loves me. And I'm just, it came as a huge shock. I remember laughing so hysterically, not at him, but just out of disbelief.
Yeah.
And out of disbelief and sheer happiness. I'm like, you realize what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Like, you realize what you're saying to me, right?
And it just came out of nowhere.
It just came out of nowhere because previously, I was venting to him about something, and like it was like 9 in the morning, and the thing is, like, he's such a night owl, so he's usually like mainly active at night.
Yeah,
and
I can relate to that.
Yeah, he's mainly active at night, and I said, huh, it's like way past his, it's way past the time he usually says he wants to go to bed. Like, why is he he usually like stays, he usually says like he's gonna go to bed at 6. It's 9 o'clock. Why is he staying with me? And then he comes out of nowhere with like this, and I'm like,
definitely sounds like a trip.
Yeah, I know. The confession just blew my mind. It just blew my mind. I'm just like, wow, man. Just wow.
It seems you two have had a fun time since then.
Yeah, we did. We had a lot of character building with each other as well. And I showed you the picture like before. Like we've been like really getting along really swimmingly. It's like a really like, it's like it's like the honeymoon phase, except like it's not just a phase. It's like that's how happy we are with each other.
Right.
So it's like it was really nice just to. And after thinking about it, like with each other, it's like, you know, it makes too much sense for us to be in a relationship. We're really close. We know each other's goals. We're so comfortable with one another. We know each other's deepest, darkest thoughts. We accepted each other's darkness as well as each other's light, and it's like, it just makes too much. Yeah, it just makes too much sense for us, like to not be in a relationship, and like, and I told like one of my other queer friends about this, and she was like, sometimes you just don't know love until it smacks you in the face.
I guess so, yeah.
Cause like if Because like some of our friends are just like it's so obvious between the two. Like it's just so obvious. And I'm just like, what, me? No, like he told me it was straight. That's at least that's how it would be like. What? No, me? No, he told me it was straight. And it's really, and the thing that's like really crazy is that like we talked about like we chatted about our favorite waifus all the time.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of crazy to think that homies who bonded over waifus would become boyfriends. Am I right?
Yeah, that is definitely unique.
Mm-hmm. And best of and another thing I'd like to say is that his family really embraces queerness. So
That's good.
Like,
That's good.
yeah, he really does. So it's like at least there's like one like his side of the family, I guess, that I can at least be like open about my sexuality too. But yeah, it's been one hell of a ride since we first got with each other at the end of August. And when he finally extended the relationship to me, he wanted to become boyfriends, and I said, I can only say yes, but in my mind I'm backflipping over the goddamn moon right now.
Oh wow. Oh god.
And it's like, and our chemistry is like, it's like, a timeless classic of like opposites like attract. For example, how we play like Mario. You remember the speedrun mod?
Yeah.
I mean, not speedrun, not
The
speedrun mod.
race
The
sort of?
co-op mod.
Co-op, yeah.
The co-op mod of SM64. Like,
Oh my god.
like he, hold on a second.
Oh my god.
Alright, so, anyway, the SM64 mod, right? He's the more, like, headstrong blitzer between us, while I am the more calculated, the more calculated planner.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not as fast as him, but I put him and I in the best sort of positions for like us to thrive. And we became through starting the speedrun co-op back in December. Like there were many different team combinations where we used to be like a group of 4, but out of all of them, King and I were the best duo, because we really just meshed. We just meshed with each other like extremely well. We have that.
The unstoppable duo.
We just have that perfect balance of just like calculation and cunningness and speed and the ability to just blitz.
Nice.
Like I would do the extracurricular stuff like getting cap stars while he just blitz stages, and then we would co-op the basement levels. Like he would go to the elevator area to go get the red coins, and I would just get the I would get the stars at the black hole area. There we go. So we would split HMC like in half between us. So there would be no need for the excruciating backwards long jump up the elevator to go past the gate.
When you say black hole area, are you talking about like the
black hole area in HMC.
Is that gonna be like the warp to the metal cap?
No, not that one. It's down by the underground lake area. No, is it not clicking?
Not right now. I'd probably know if I saw it.
It must have been a while since you played then.
Well, a little bit, but I do have like most of the level design in 64 memorized. It's just I'm just trying to picture what you mean.
The black hole is the place where the rocks fall.
Oh, that, okay.
Yeah. Yes.
Right. Yeah, okay,
So
I get it now.
So I just remember we would just before co-op became as polished as it does right now, I remember that like we weren't even trying and we managed to beat SM64 in like I think it was like less than an hour and a half, which at the time was really good for us.
Nice. Was this like a just get to Bowser run, or?
No, you mean like 70 or something?
Yeah.
70 start? No, it's 120.
Oh, wait, what was the time?
About like an hour and a half.
Dang, that's impressive.
No, wait, it wasn't an hour and a half. It was less than 2 hours, I think. Yeah, less than 2 hours.
That's still impressive.
Yeah.
Even
so I think it was like a 1 hour 50 something, and then we just kept lowering it, and then before we knew it, our time was like an hour and a half, and it's like, we got something going between us here.
No, listen to me.
But little did I know we had a lot more than just chemistry with our runs going on.
Lower that time enough though. It'd be like
I don't know what happened.
good to be a run at like
I don't know how many
HDQ or
days
something.
passed. I don't even know.
No, like that's not in that. Like getting like a really good good polish runs. It's not on the top of our priority.
Yeah, no, that's
anymore.
fair. Yeah, I get it.
No, that's too insane. That's too insane for us. Even though we've recently gotten back into like playing like co-op, the first thing we agreed that the first thing we want to prioritize is fun, because like what Reggie Fils-Aimé once said, if it's not fun, why bother?
Yeah.
You're playing Venom now?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, you're nice beating up.
Yeah, I remember like that there's like Venom sections in this game, which is interesting.
So I remember I remember March of this year coming, and we had like a really we had like a bit of like a falling out between each other, and I remember just like like feeling incredibly devastated that like I had this that I had this falling out with him. Like, sure, when I fight with friends, it's like, damn, I feel like really bad. But for some reason, when it comes to him, whenever I fight with him, I just become like emotionally like really, really distraught, like somebody died or something. That just goes to show the level of how much I really cared about him.
Yeah, I can get that.
So there was like early signs of like our I don't know whether it's called a connection or attraction.
Wait, what?
Huh?
Wait, what'd you say?
I don't know whether to call it a connection or an attraction. And then also it's a 1-year anniversary when this when this happened with my boyfriend on his end. So there was a time when I was in school, right? And I got so busy that I legit could not be on Discord like with him for like I think 2 weeks. Like beginning at the start of December, I was pretty much unavailable. And I was pretty much unavailable, and he little did I know he really missed me, because up to that point we would just like talk with each other like every day.
Nice mess.
We would just talk like random shit, the nonsensical shit. and then when he suddenly didn't hear from me anymore, it worried him a bit. And then he tells me that he was in his classroom, and I believe he also told me that him and his class was like taking an exam or something, or maybe they were just supposed to be quiet. I can't remember exactly what he told me, but either way, I told him that I was back in time for his birthday on the 17th of December, and when he received the message from me, he jumped out of his chair and he was like, "Yes!" he was really happy.
It's adorable.
Oh, I know, right? I was like really astonished, like, wow, you missed me that much, huh? He said yes. So you have that, plus with me being extremely distraught whenever we fight. And sometimes I wonder to myself, like, you know, like, why do I get so worked up over him? Why do I get so like disillusioned whenever we have a bad fight? Why do I get like really emotional, like over him? And if other people were around to see how we are at the time, they'll be like, "Oh my god, when are you motherfuckers are gonna realize?" Because really, in retrospect, it was just obvious. It was just obvious of how much we cared and how much we like loved each other. But again, up until like August, I just didn't want to assume anything, or or like question him on what he says when it comes to relationships. Like he told me at the time like he was straight and content to remain single. I was like, yeah, okay, cool. But I asked him like, but can I still flirt with you for fun, of course? And he said yes.
Nice. Oh god.
Well, you're a squirrely one, ain't you?
Do you remember that video game I showed you once, Valkyrie Drive?
Valkyrie. Oh yeah, it's like. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the game we bonded over.
Oh nice.
So we had that plus SM64 SM64 speedrunning. And also our joint channel.
I'm getting good and mad.
So, so Harry, we decided that we weren't gonna tell like our closest friends right away, because you know the game Stardew Valley, right?
Oh, you're playing Stardew Valley now?
Yeah, we branched out. We started playing Terraria. We started playing Stardew Valley,
Nice.
and you're familiar with the game Stardew Valley, right?
Yeah, I've owned the game for years, but I haven't played it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not. Well, I know what that's like. I have a backlog myself.
Yeah, I have
Anyways.
the amount of games I own that I've never played as a meme.
Yeah. What's the backlog like?
There's at least like on the Switch alone, there's like 60 something games.
60-something games? Are you serious?
And these are like all stuff that I haven't played. so it's like yeah.
Oh my goodness! When are you gonna empty out your backlog?
It's a work in progress.
Oh man. So Stardew Valley. We decided that a creative and fun way that we would hint our relationship to our closest friends is that we came up with a plan to put on this act, and like everybody would just assume that we were just still like really close romantic friends. But we would like drop hints here and there that there's something brewing between us. Although some people got the hint already, because one of our friends, he has a really good gaydar. Yeah, he has a really good gaydar, and no doubt we set off some alarm bells in him. But he's not an assuming type, which is smart of him to be sure.
Right.
But I know him. No sense he could doubt like something was in the air between him and me. So the end game plan was we would work for Iridium, 5 Iridium bars, which is like really hard to get. And what's even harder to get is a prismatic shard, because when you get 5 Iridium bars and a prismatic shard, you're able to craft a wedding ring where you can propose to another player.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that would be our way of telling people that we're boyfriends.
That's clever.
Yeah.
Oh man.
had to catch my breath there, but it definitely wasn't easy because by the time you get iridium bars and the prismatic shard, you're kind of like, I guess, in the late game stages. And this journey, what we thought was going to be quick would turn out to be a journey that lasted almost like 2.5 weeks.
Dang.
Yeah, 2.5 weeks, and like, oh man, it just became like one of those things where it's like, oh my god, when are we ever gonna get this ring so we can let them know? Because I was like really close to giving up on the guessing game, but it took a bit of like encouragement from friends that we knew, and plus my boyfriend himself, to say like no, like we came this far, we gotta keep it up. And it's like, okay, fine. and then it happened. We finally got a prismatic shard to fulfill all the requirements, and he muted his mic and he started screaming. He's screaming like, "We finally got it! We finally got it!"
Nice.
So the next morning, because we normally like sleep in the same house. We normally sleep in the same house in Stardew Valley, and like,
Oh yeah.
we discreetly started setting everything up, and then we began like our scripted chase. And I remember some of the things I said while he was quote unquote chasing me. I was like, give me one good reason why I should stop to listen to you. And he's like, because I love you. I think that's a good reason.
Oh. Aw.
I think I had the script. I think I had the script still pinned here. All right, here it goes. Are you ready? This is how it went between us. You ready? We rehearsed it several times. So here's how it went. Hey, Chemo, don't leave. I gotta give you something. Oh yeah, what? Here. A wedding ring? Where did you get that? I got the recipe for the ring after you told me to show in my own way that I care about you. I thought this was the best way to show how. Of all the idiotic, stupid ways to do that, now what are you talking about? Are you gonna accept it or not? No, I refuse. Huh? Hey, get back here! Where are you going? None of your business. Business. Of course it's my business! I'm asking you to leave me alone with this, and I'm asking you to listen. No, you're tolerating with my heart, and I won't tolerate it. If you won't listen to me, and if you won't listen to me, and keep listening to your dumbass head, I'll keep chasing you then. Fine, I'll listen. Thank you. Explain yourself. You know how you always pull surprises on people in the server? I thought this would be my way of pulling something like that on you. Well, it did surprise me, but that's really the worst kind of surprise you could have given me. Why? Because I wanted something like that for you, but real, and not fictional. This is real, despite it looking fictional. Huh? You said to me a week ago to think about what you said, and I think I know how you feel about me. And I also think you know how I feel about you too. I thought this was the best way of making it obvious. Sorry, King. This is also why I don't enjoy flirting with you anymore. Because I'm tired of pretending it's just entertainment. Well, I'm sorry too. But after the talk we had a while ago, I knew you were being serious. And don't worry, I talked about it with your girlfriend. She said she wants you to be happy and that you can have both her and me. She did? Yep. So I'll try again. I love you, Kim. Wanna be wives in game and boyfriends in real life? I can only say yes, but I'm over the goddamn moon right now. And that was it.
That's insane.
I know. One of our other friends was like, man, my head is being thrown for a loop right now. I was not expecting this at fucking all.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Breaking news from Queens. A creature described by eyewitnesses as looking, quote, sort of like a rhinoceros but bigger, is rampaging through the streets of the city.
I'm turning red and blush right now just recalling it.
Yeah.
Hey, you remember the big
Yeah,
looking guy?
You're gonna have to be more
Yeah.
specific.
And one of my friends, the friend who has the big gator. You know what he said after I told him like the story of how we actually got with each other?
10 minutes to get back. You can do that with your mask on backwards.
He said, "When I woke up today, I thought we were playing Stardew. Turns out we're having Bible study. The Book of Revelations is way open right now."
Hang on!
Oh,
I just need to pick him up.
the Book of Revelations, yeah, because it's just one revelation after another that I revealed. One of them even typed into the chat fanfic material. I mean, it really is like that, you know?
Yeah.
It sounds like something out of a plot in a fanfiction.
Oh god.
That's how much in disbelief I was when he initially confessed to me.
That poor guy. He's getting crushed.
Because again, he told me he was confident with how straight he was and how he was content to remain single.
Well,
I
actually,
never
I
dared to
really
think
you're
that he
right.
would turn around and do
The
that
words
to
you're
me.
looking for were, thank you?
Oh my god, it's just lifting a TV. Why does it have to be, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Convoluted like
I would
this.
so rather be at school taking a test I'm not ready for than heading toward whatever it is I'm heading towards.
And another one of our friends, as we were like reciting our script, like our reciting our confession, like I could hear her underneath her breath. She was like, "Let's fucking go."
Oh,
Maybe I'm worried about nothing. Maybe it's just the word.
It overwhelmed her because like she said she shipped us in a joking way, and it's like, well, the ship just became canon.
Ah. Oh, what? Oh, okay.
Oh, nice, you got it.
Well, that's no good at all.
So yeah, I think you pretty much like know everything. Oh no, like everything like right now. It sounds like a hell of a journey, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely does.
This journey to our current relationship started like last year, like but it feels like so much longer than that. It feels like we've known each other forever. Well, in a way we did, because next year we would have known each other for 5 years.
Dang.
Hey, you! Is that a rhinoceros horn, or you just have to be to see? I am so scared I can't.
By the way, did I ever
my
tell you
jump.
before that there's been a recent like addition to SSC4 Co-op where they put Odyssey Mario's moveset in there?
I think you mentioned that a while
Don't worry.
ago.
Nothing's broken.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's also known as OMM. OMM is like insanely fun.
That sounds like an interesting mix, like 64 with Odyssey stuff.
It's so good. The only thing you can't do that is like I think capture and something else. I'm probably missing something here.
Oh no, he's about to fall.
Yeah, there's
I
like
guess
no
there's
capture,
such thing
but
as a
like
slow alien with a big-time superhero.
like things like cap twirling, cap hopping.
How about a guy dressed up like a teddy bear
Yeah.
gives
Plus, there's no
How
fall
about that,
damage
huh?
too,
Just
which
once.
is great
A bear
because
instead of a big rhino or a
fall
storm.
damage in SMC4 is like really annoying.
Now that's a spicy meatball.
What's great is that getting 120 stars with 2 people with this Odyssey Mario moveset, it's possible to get it done in like half an hour.
That's amazing.
Wet cement, big crazy guy,
I
wrecking
know,
ball.
right?
This
I guess that
gives
goes
me
to
an
show
idea.
like how versatile the Odyssey move set can be.
Yeah, it's great. The Odyssey Mario moveset just allows you to just destroy the game.
My face and everything below
What is
it
happening?
hurts.
I don't know. You tell me.
I should get his attention.
Okay.
Maybe it's time I hit Slappy here with a wrecking ball. Maybe if I jump on his back and beat on him. I'll just jump up and grab his back. Easy stuff. Oh my god, can he do it without falling? I'll just jump up and grab his back. Easy stuff.
I will destroy you!
Maybe it's time I hit Slappy here with a wrecking ball.
What the hell? Lag?
I don't understand what I'm
If I
doing.
can get him to stand in front of the darn thing, then the wrecking ball might be useful. Maybe if I jump on his back and beat on him.
Now you miss arachnoid theme hominid,
Oh my god. I'm so confused.
Maybe if I jump on his back and beat on him. Oh my god, can he do it without the talking?
I'm supposed to like hit him with a wrecking ball or something, but I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I'll just jump up and grab his back. Easy stuff. Maybe it's time I hit Slappy here with a wrecking ball.
How? What? Christ. Can I...
I should get his attention. That wouldn't accomplish anything without the big fella standing in front of it.
Okay. Okay. Good. What the hell was that?
Wet cement.
Rhino, please.
Maybe if I jump on his back and beat on him. Not yet.
Dude.
I should get his attention. That wouldn't accomplish anything without the big fella standing still.
What? He is stunned. Oh my god.
I'll just jump up and grab his back. Easy stuff. Maybe it's
Please.
time I hit Slappy here with a wrecking ball.
You've been stuck on this guy. How do you finally get him? How do you finally take him out?
I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't know what I'm doing! Oh my god. I think I'm supposed to use this somehow, but I don't know. I don't know. What is happening?
Maybe if I jump on his back and beat on him.
Oh, what is this?
Dude, that just looks awkward.
Yeah.
You've been fighting this guy for like 10 minutes.
Have I? Oh
Yeah.
god.
Maybe it's time I hit Slappy here with a wrecking
Yeah, it just keeps on like doing this. I'm not getting anywhere with this.
Easy stuff. Not yet.
What do you mean not yet? Just chuck something at him. I don't know.
So, when are the others supposed to be arriving?
Jump on his back and beat
It kind of just depends. Like there are times when it's a solo show, so.
That wouldn't accomplish anything without the big fella standing.
Do I really have to look this up?
Maybe if I jump on his back and beat on him.
I feel stupid.
No shame, man. No shame.
Okay.
No shame.
Stand in front of the darn thing, then the wrecking ball might be useful. Maybe it's time I hit Slappy here with a wrecking ball.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jump up and grab his back. Easy stuff.
Okay, so
Not yet.
what?
That wouldn't accomplish anything without the
Oh,
big
this is
fella
so awkward.
Ugh. I'm just gonna lie here for a minute.
Oh my god. Oh wait, hold on. What if I? Okay, I think I have an idea.
Maybe if I jump on his back and beat on him. Oh my god, can he do it without the talking?
If I put you in the cement. Is this what I'm supposed to do? Oh, okay.
And you smell too.
Oh, okay, sure.
I hate when that happens. If I can get him to stand in front of the darn thing, then the wrecking ball might be useful. Maybe it's time I hit Slappy here with a wrecking ball. I'll just jump up and grab his back. Easy stuff.
Ah, please. Okay.
Here goes nothing.
Well, that looked awkward.
That had to hurt.
Okay, that finally did. After 20 minutes on this guy.
That should not have taken that long. I feel stupid. What? Screw me, I guess. I wanted to get the thing.
Repeatedly punching that hole in his back might be a good idea.
Okay, cool.
That's a
Ah!
Whoa! This would work better if I rolled him backwards like a weak spot. His back looks safe to land on. That's a
Ah! Oh my god.
This would work better if I waited for the sparks to turn on.
Okay.
This whole sequence looks so like awkward. You're like a fly on his. You're like a fly buzzing around.
Yeah!
No, that's really what it looks like. That's really what
Yeah.
it looks like.
Pretty much.
Sparks are gone.
Sparks are gone. So I guess I'll just keep doing this until he dies.
Are my feet
okay.
still attached?
Probably gonna die.
Incoming!
I hate spiders!
The electricity on his back is gone.
Okay. Just keep that up. This is fine, this is fine.
Seriously. All clear.
Yeah, is there anything else you've been up to lately?
I could be taking IT courses soon.
Okay.
There's one more thing I forgot to mention about the mod.
Right over there to help.
Oh.
With the electricity gone.
Yeah, the mod now the co-op mod now has two SM64 ROM packs in it.
Base and everything below
Nice.
hurts.
So it's 3 games in 1 pack.
Nice. I know 64 has a lot of ROM hacks, so...
Heard of Star Road?
Yeah, I've heard of Star Road.
Just going.
Yeah, that hack is there.
Nice. I've never
And
played
that-
any 64 ROM hacks, though.
What about 74? That's like really old.
I think I've seen a playthrough of 74.
Yeah, that one is also in there too.
Okay.
It's great because like
Why does that name seem
you
so
get to like explore ROM hack history with a friend.
Back away from me, Master Venture! My diminutive corpus will not withstand your contumelious defeasance!
Not with the big words again.
Time to abscond this locus!
Okay.
Ow! Must have taken a nastier beating than I thought. My brain feels like it wants to climb out of my skull. Okay. Wow. That was odd. Maybe I just need to take a couple days off. Relax. Just not be Spider-Man for a few days. Maybe actually do something that doesn't involve, I don't know, people trying to kill me.
Cool. Alright. When was the last time we talked anyway?
It was like Let me look. It's been a long ass time, that's for sure. Trying to look it up.
Oh, that's not the end of it. Okay. Oh.
Ooh, I'm looking through our past DMs, and yeah, I see myself like venting to you about the seasonal depression really kicking my ass. Ugh. But you know what? It's not. It hasn't like. It doesn't like hit me as horribly as it does here. But yeah, ooh. Seasonal depression really kicked my ass.
Alright, damn it. Oh boy.
Oh my god. Yeah, we met like in mid-November.
Oh.
Yeah, we met like in mid-November. I even showed you some of his stuff that he does. My boyfriend.
Yeah. Oh, it's this, okay.
Ah, the best revenge story ever. Remember that one? It was when, like, it was like in Smash 4 where Viridian was like the Chrom. You and Ike are too similar. No point in having two characters that are pretty much carbon copies, am I right? And then in 2018, Viridian's like, don't say a thing. And then Chrom flashes the watermark. Chrom joins the battle.
That's amazing.
One of the best revenge stories ever.
Yeah. Oh god, I haven't played Ultimate in such a long time.
Oh yeah, the first time you talked to me was like in November 20th.
Yeah.
I think the last time we really talked with one another had to have been like in December or something.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's like really such a long ass time.
Yeah. Okay, I think I can do this. That was bad. Oh, damn it. Okay. Yeah, it's good. It's good to hear you've been doing well.
There was also the time when I was like doing my my creative project for my master's degree in writing. That's still going on, by the way. Yeah, like even after. The one that features Amethyst, the one you see in my profile.
Oh,
pic.
yeah. I was wondering about this too. Like, why did you add like a 2 to your name?
Because okay, without going into like too much detail, like at least up to what I am comfortable with.
That's fine.
I went through a major deconstruction of my person, like a major deconstruction of my.
So it's basically like this is like the new me kind of thing.
Something like that, because you noticed like before I was like really like I was prone to like a lot of anxiety, depression, and self-doubt despite my promising traits.
I can understand that.
Yeah, but cause like, can you hear the difference between with how I talk as opposed to like before? Like, don't I sound like a lot lighter? Yeah.
A little bit. It's been so long since I've heard your voice before today, so it's hard for me to really say. I probably would be able to notice if like I talk to you more often.
Yeah. So like I went through like a major change with myself.
Oh, sorry for that. Okay.
because one of the things that I had to come to terms with is like sometimes you can be blind to certain things about yourself, right? And one of those things was unfortunately my ego.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, friends were calling me out saying that like I was showing a big ego and it's like that felt devastating for me to hear, but it's like I needed to hear that because I knew there was something like wrong. I just didn't know. I just couldn't tell what. And when they told me it was my ego, it's like, oh shit. I did a lot of things to like break myself apart and put myself back together again.
That's good.
Yeah, it definitely wasn't easy.
Yeah, I mean the fact that you've like managed to improve yourself in that regard is good, because that's like a really hard thing to do.
It really is.
Oh my god.
It really is because like a lot of people don't realize that like admitting something like is genuinely like wrong with you is like it's one of the toughest things to do.
Yeah, like just coming to that realization in the first place, like, yeah, kind of comes crashing down on you.
Mm-hmm. It was worth it though, because I became better not just for myself but for my lovers, my lovers as well.
That's good. That's gonna be too slow, dang it. Screw it, whatever. I shouldn't be spending like hours doing these. Yeah, I don't know, I guess for me, I sometimes get worried of like, you know, what do people actually think of me? Like, what kind of vibe do I give off? Like, it's really easy for me to worry about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's like it's very real, especially with like things today. It's like how like people's character is like under great scrutiny nowadays, like in the age of like the internet and social media.
Yeah.
You know, cause like a big change that I made for myself is that I got rid of some toxic friends.
Oh. Alright. Is this like a recent thing?
Yeah, it's a recent thing. Like, remember when I said like I underwent like a drastic change with myself?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's part of it.
I know that feeling all too well.
I sent like one of like my my former friends like a cut-off letter and telling him that basically telling him that it was over and then there was nothing he could say or do to convince me to come back to him.
Did you ever see what they replied with?
No,
Oh, fair enough.
no, they didn't. They didn't. They didn't say anything, and they removed me from everything, and that was that. And they also like removed any videos they had about any videos that he had with my involvement in it. I did the same, and yeah, it was just complete cut off from each other.
Yeah. I've been through a similar situation numerous times. It's like you kind of just have to realize like who are the people that you spend time with that are like just worth being around, and like who are just actively making your life worse. And it's not easy to just like cut ties.
It really is not, because I've been with this guy for like 5 years.
Yeah.
And we met each other in real life before, and we celebrated each other's birthdays and spent the holidays with one another on multiple locations. Multiple occasions.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes when I think back to friendships I used to have that I don't anymore, I sometimes wonder at times like, what if things went differently? Like, would we still be friends? Would things be better? Like, I don't know.
Good save, Spidey.
Yeah, it's it really sucks because like a common question that gets asked is like, how do I tell him nicely that I don't want to be friends anymore? Here's the simple thing: you can't.
There's nothing nice about it. It's like you're cutting ties off from someone, and it's like there's nothing. You're not gonna be happy or feel good about any of that.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you could say or do that would just like, quote unquote, soften the blow, because it's. In fact, like it achieves the opposite effect. The more you try to sound nice about it, the more it's like.
The more it's gonna hurt.
The more it's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
You just gotta be direct about it. Being direct and honest is like the most merciful the most amount of mercy you can afford somebody.
Yeah. It's also something that I try to not think about too much, because if I do, I start to get like really misty-eyed.
Yeah, misty-eyed, like you start to overthink things.
Yeah.
Cause like I remember, like thinking to myself like, man, I should have recognized, I should have realized he was like really bad for me sooner. But it's like, no, man. Everybody's like, no, man, that's not your fault. It's not your fault. They told me that blaming myself like that, blaming myself for like not recognizing it sooner, it's just, it doesn't help anything. It just, you should just be happy that you even got out of the relationship at all, so that you don't waste any more of your time or resources, and putting them where you know they actually deserve to be put into.
Yeah, it's really easy to just like blame yourself for like stuff like that. Yeah. Not fun.
Oh, it's definitely not fun. But this is I was friends with like the person who I cut ties with, like in a time when I was like, when my mindset was like in a very like vulnerable place, if that makes sense.
Right. No, I can get it, yeah.
And whether he wants to admit it or not, he kind of took advantage of that. It was also a time when I took much less stock in myself, as well. And a really big red flag that that I advise you and everybody else who's like watching to look out for is like, see what your other friends say, because Harry, like, not one person, I repeat, not one person who I introduced to this guy ever felt happy talking with him.
I see. Okay, I see what you mean. Like, listen out to what people say about stuff like this, and
Yeah.
yeah.
But for me, like, in the past, like, whenever they told me about how much they don't like him or hate talking to him, like, I just rationalize it as like, well, it's probably just a case of like conflicting personalities or whatever. I mean, like, sure, maybe one instance or another might be like, you know, like, that's normal, you know, because like,
Right.
there's not one person who's gonna get along with everybody. Let's face
Oh
it.
yeah. That sometimes it's like it's not a matter of like whatchamacallit, like things going wrong or anything. It's just some personalities just don't clash well.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is about that is that would be a plausible explanation if not every single other person did not like talking with them.
Yeah,
Of all
that's definitely a massive red flag.
Yeah, if no
Thing I
person,
remember is
like,
feeling
like, everybody who likes talk with him, it should be like 8 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. Like, that should be like, that should be the, normal sort of thing. Like, 8 out of 10 people at bare minimum should like talking, like, with a friend of yours. Because,
Boys?
once again, it's impossible for one person to get along with everybody.
Oh yeah. No matter how hard you try, it's just impossible.
But if it's like only like 1 out of like 10 people, like the ratio, if it's like that, it's just like, okay, there has to be something wrong.
Yeah.
And that friend also used to be part of like our speedrun group as well. Guess what? He always got the lowest times with people. I mean, with other members of our team. But it's not like this isn't this, and it's not just because like he's a lesser player or whatever. It's just that his character is just that much poorer. Because
It sounds like a case of like being hard to work with.
Yeah, a really bad case of like being hard to work with. You're absolutely right, because everybody who has like any sort of combination of people who's like were with him in like in speedruns, we would all say that our lowest time with anybody was with him. And in co-op, it's not just about both of you going fast. It's about the chemistry. It's about how well you can mesh with how well you can communicate with each other. And you know how sometimes like friendly fire happens and it's like, oh shit, like I'm sorry, something like that.
Right.
Like he would just not be able to let it go.
Oh, okay. So he's kind of one of those kinds of people.
Like he just wouldn't be able to like let it go, and I didn't realize it until later on, thanks to the insight of like one of my friends. But I was traumatized by his mistreatment of me. Cause like anytime I would get him by accident, like he would later on like prank me when I least expected it. And I didn't realize like well, looks like that's another thing that traumatized me. Cause like anytime I did that, I always like held my breath. It's like, oh shit, are they gonna like smack me in the face in game or something like that?
But yeah.
Like, I wouldn't say that he's like an intentionally malicious, like, malicious individual. Like, he doesn't go out of his way to be a bad guy in any way, I would say.
It's just like an unfortunate side effect of his personality, I guess.
Not to mention, like, he already knows what, we told him a lot of, like, what he needs to change and why it can't be healthy for, relationships. But he just refused to, like, it just seemed as though he just kept relapsing into the same bad habits.
So it's like one of those kinds of people that it's like, he needs to change, but it's like, he won't at all.
No. Yeah, it's like stagnation.
Yeah. There's always something you can improve on.
Like, and at one point, like, he began influencing my habits as well. Like, he started to get me stagnant as a person. The right friends, however, called me out on that crap, and that's when I went through the process of deconstructing myself and putting myself back together again.
Yeah, that's good at least.
Yeah,
even if it's like, even if it happens like late, the fact that it happens at all is good. Like you realize that something's wrong.
Yep, and what you know, when I things have improved with me now that things have improved both like mental and personality wise with me after like I cut him out of my life, because that just goes to show how much baggage he was giving me. But I'm not gonna lie and say that it was easy. No, it was. I would say that it was one of the toughest things I ever had to do.
Yeah, I'd believe that.
It's like,
yeah,
because it's like this is somebody. Yeah, because this is somebody that you thought would like be there for you for essentially your life. You trusted him at one point with a lot of your goals, your secrets in life. And you're now essentially telling him that like you're not good enough for my standards.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where like the longer you let it go on, the more painful it's gonna be.
Yep. So just pull the plug, man. Rip off the band-aid. Get it out of the way.
Yeah. Then you can focus on healing after that.
So yeah, I've been through a hell of an inner journey with myself since we last like really talked outside of like updates for the movie.
Definitely sounds like it. Sounds like you've had a very eventful past year.
Yeah. Like, this is stuff that on average would last people like 2 to 3 years. But I went through all of that in just a handful of months.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yep. One of my friends, he told me up front, like it's do or die for you. Like, he gave me one of those lectures where, like, if you don't do something about yourself now, you're gonna lose it all before you know it.
Yeah, that's good advice. Yeah. Okay, I guess we'll do this. Nope.
Yeah, I'm really grateful that I met the friends that I did this year, because they got me to actually realize like what is actually good and what is actually like wrong in my life.
Yeah. It's good to have those kinds of people in your life.
It really does. I needed him more than I realized. I did, like he made me like those friends like really made me realize like I was literally dying inside and not even realizing it.
I think it's also important to know when to like say to a friend, know what something you're doing is not okay. You need to stop doing that or whatever. Because like just doing that is just really hard.
Yeah, because it's like it hurts to say, because it's like
you don't want to come off as you don't want to come off negatively.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay, I can do this.
Oh, come on. I saw how you went sideways there.
Yeah. I don't need to get like these ultimate times or whatever, but like OCD. Yeah,
You know, I want to recite a meme one second, for a bit here.
Oh yeah?
Me, let's, we're not gonna talk about anything too personal. Also us. We were talking about, like, toxic friends and all that stuff.
Yeah. That's not... Okay, okay, that's fine. Yeah, it kind of just happens. You don't really plan for this kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what other games have you played with, like, friends and stuff?
Fire Emblem Three Hopes.
Oh, nice.
You know what's funny about the Three Houses series? The original Three Houses came out as I was going into the Master's program. And Three Hopes got released when I was on my way out.
Oh.
I remember multiple days at a time I would go on for like 9 to 12-hour play sessions. Because I really love the Three Houses series.
Nice. I still haven't really played, unless you want to count Warriors, which I haven't really played Fire Emblem. I do want to at some point, but
One thing I'm really excited about is Pikmin 4.
oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, yeah,
I love Pikmin.
yeah,
Like, I really love Pikmin.
yeah.
Just really, really excited.
Yeah, I love how it just kind of came out of nowhere.
No, I had a feeling that it was coming. I had a feeling it was coming when he said, let's talk about Pikmin.
Right, yeah, you're talking about the mobile thing, or whatever.
Yeah, he talked about mobile first, because like, I've been frothing at the mouth for Pikmin 4 for years.
Same.
And it's like,
yeah.
But after Hey Pikmin and then like mobile, like I just kept my expectations like really, really tempered. When it first showed the mobile game, I was like, ah, well, you know what? Blah. And then when he actually showed Pikmin 4, I was just, what?
Yeah, that sounds about right. Like, I remember specifically just being like, you know what, like, it was like a very slight tease, but I'm okay with it because just the fact that it exists is good enough for me.
Like, hey, it's about time!
I'd love to see
About
what they
time!
Yeah, I'd love to see what they can do with the series after 3, because like 3 was amazing.
Oh yeah, I love 3. I also love how in the Switch version they added new story content, as in like Olimar's side quest.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't actually played the Switch version yet,
One that takes place during the main story and one that takes place after the main story. So Olimar and Louis have 2 arcs, 2 mini arcs.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it really is.
I do like the being able to like play as Olimar again in the like main story stuff.
One thing that really threw me off about Olimar was how deep his voice actually is.
Yeah. I had to remember that, like, he's a like a father with children. Say Olimar.
Like, hello, I'm Olimar. Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
Am I talking to a deep voiced Jesus Christ here? With a big nose?
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah.
I remember one of my friends said it like that. They were so thrown off by how deep his voice was.
Yeah. Olimar.
They also added difficulty options.
Oh yeah. What did that change? Like, what did the difficulties like change?
Well, Super Sweet is like Super Sweet makes it easier than even the Wii U version, and then I forgot what the technical name for the normal mode is called, but it makes it the same as the Wii version, the Wii U version, and Ultra Spicy, like things have changed. Like enemies have more health, you get less Pikmin on the field, and if you don't know what you're doing, you can run out of juice a lot faster.
Huh. So wait, for that difficulty, does it take up more than one juice thing a day or something, or?
No, the fruits together have yes yield.
Wait, they have what now?
Less yield. Less
juice yield. Okay.
So therefore you run out of time faster.
That's a smart change, because the one of the things about the Wii U version is that it's very easy to just stockpile a bunch of juice, so you never really feel like you're in danger.
Yeah, but not to mention, you know how there's like you can only have like 100 Pikmin at a time.
Yeah.
It got dropped to 60.
Oof, that's huge. I wasn't expecting it to be that huge.
Yeah, it got dropped down to 60, and enemies are stronger as well.
Did they have more health or what?
Yeah, they have more health.
Okay. Well, I kind of suck at Pikmin, but I guess that could be something interesting to try someday.
They also made the main story co-opable, so two
cool.
players.
Nice.
2 players can play it.
My only real complaint with Pikmin 3 is that I wish the side modes were online. Like, Bingo Battle online would be great.
It would be. Like, think about the bingo battles that would take place.
Yeah, I used to play with my brother all the time. It's, like, really addictive.
Yeah, like, bingo battle is just so, like, I heard it was incredibly fun.
It's really fun, yeah. It's basically the Pikmin 2 battle mode, except, like, 1,000 times better.
Yeah, I really enjoyed the two-player battle. Like, I hope that I hope they that makes a return in Pikmin 4.
Oh yeah.
Or they
definitely.
make like a new one which is like I don't know. There's like we don't know anything about Pikmin 4 yet, so it's like
It just exists. That's all we really know.
Yeah, we just know that it's actually there.
Yeah.
So I don't want to say anything. I don't want to go into endless theory crafting debates or discussions because like
Yeah, I don't really want to go into that until I see like a proper trailer.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of hard to say what it would even be at this stage.
Or a proper like Nintendo Direct tutorial.
Yeah. I guess we'll see. But no, I definitely would like to see like a expansion on like Pikmin 3's multiplayer stuff.
Yeah, totally.
You know what? I'm gonna enjoy this.
One thing that I can't get enough of is how like absolutely breathtaking the graphics look. Like it's just amazing.
Yeah, that's like one of the most exciting things about Pikmin 4 as well, because like 3 looked amazing, and
but
like
this one,
yeah.
But this one looks so good.
Yeah, because the thing is as well, like Pikmin 3 was like what 2013, so like
and they made graphics that good.
Yeah, so like just seeing what like a sequel can look like is it's gonna be great.
Oh yes, like if Pikmin 3 looked good on the Switch, I can only anticipate how much better Pikmin 4 will look.
Yeah, and it's one of those things that just makes the kinds of people that say like, oh, the Switch is underpowered, just like it shuts those kinds of people up, because then you get stuff like that, and it's just incredible.
It's a lot more powerful than people give it credit for, that's for sure.
Yeah, it can do a lot more than people think. It's definitely not like on the same level as the competition, but that doesn't mean it's like weak.
No, definitely not. It can't handle higher graphics settings like the other systems or PC can, but it's still up there.
Yeah.
Plus, it has mobility as a distinct advantage as well.
Yeah. I definitely feel like, I mean, it's been like in the rumors for a long time, but I do feel like at some point, like a Switch revision or like an upgrade is inevitable. I don't know if that would be like a Pro or like just a Switch 2 entirely, but I think at some point it makes sense.
Yeah, but hopefully not too soon either. I mean, like they're
right.
hopefully not too soon, because I really feel like all of like the really good like franchises should have at least like one game to their name on the Switch first before they announce something like that, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I can get
Like-
that. I would
Like Pikmin doesn't have its own like standalone title on the Switch yet.
Oh, what?
I know Pikmin 3 exists, but like that came out on the Wii U first. Like
Yeah,
like,
yeah, like
I'm
re-release.
talking about like all new.
New game. Yeah, re-releases are like a separate thing.
Yeah, it should be like an all new first.
Yeah, I can get that. Yeah. And I guess for me, I kind of just want like a Switch Pro kind of thing that's like, it doesn't really replace the old Switch, but it's just something to get a bit more power out of it. Because my only real one is that I just want like I just want games to be a more stable frame rate, or like I guess stuff that's like at 30 frames get boosted to 60. That's the kind of thing I want. I don't really want like a super power boost or anything.
Yeah, just for like performance optimizations.
Yeah, yeah. I guess it'll also just. I guess. There goes the question of like, should there be games exclusive for a Pro model? And that's like the kind of question that's like, I'm not really sure. Because I feel like most games should be like compatible with like the original Switch. It's kind of just a hard question.
Hmm.
I don't know. Whatever the next Nintendo console is going to be, it's definitely going to be an interesting one.
But it would also be the first one that would be manufactured without Iwata's help.
That's true.
I mean, Iwata was like... let's face it, nobody can replace Iwata.
Yeah.
Nobody.
I remember that video you sent me a while ago.
Yeah, nobody can replace him. Absolutely nobody can replace him.
Nope.
Like he inspired me to. He was one of my inspirations for what I do now. Like his example, I follow that example. Like for example, like what I told you about like us pushing back the movie's deadline window instead of like enforcing crunch.
Yeah. It's something that the industry needs to learn as well. Like the amount of developers that suffer from crunch is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. Like more and more people are speaking up about it.
Yeah.
More and more people are speaking up about it, and the hope here is that by generating enough PR, they'll be forced to do something about it.
Yeah.
Cause I hear often about like how there's a lot of like crunch and like abusive crunch cultures there are, and slowly but surely I'm seeing certain studios with their bottom lines being impacted by these scandals that are coming out.
Yeah, they need to realize that this kind of like workforce or whatever is not okay.
Yeah. Okay, that was bullshit. How did you go through that?
I don't know.
That was bullshit, and you know it.
This game does feel a little bit janky.
Yeah, you were well within the, you know.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh, I keep on like.
You've been doing nothing but this stuff as we talked.
Yeah. Because these frickin' races are ridiculous. That. Oh man.
These tight time windows, dude.
I could just. Yeah, I don't know. Ugh! What are you doing? Oh, this is bad. Okay, I can do this.
Come on.
Oh.
But yeah, that's why, like, you see me making these decisions, like, okay, we're gonna push it back, we're gonna push it back, we're not going to, like, force crunch or anything, because, like, my dev team keeps me monitoring, like, they give me an idea on, like, what's going on in their, like, personal life, and I always have to weigh the options, because giving them a financial incentive, incentive be better, or pushing it back would be better. And for me, I chose the latter because sometimes it's like money's not what they need right now. They need time. They need time to settle what's going on in their lives personally, as well as being able to get into a right frame of mind to be able to do their work.
Yeah. I feel like this I could be talking out my ass, but I feel like just giving some, like, people more, like, in a team more time rather than, you know, go, finish this now, gives them more of a chance to just think about what they're doing and what they actually want to make, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because like, when you force them to
definitely.
just crunch out something, it's just panic, just get this done now, and they can't really think about it that much.
Yeah. That's definitely what's happening with the new story content, like in the movie. Like, I wouldn't say it's a remaster, but it's definitely not a remake either. Like, graphics wise, there's virtually no upgrade to it. What's instead is like, how should I put this? Instead, what's there is like, more appropriate visuals.
Okay. Oh, I keep thinking it's gonna go over there. It's a
Like,
remaster plus.
Yeah, something like that. Like, it's not a remaster, but it's not a, like, because you saw what I showed you. Like, it's definitely not a remake, because like the art style is still the same.
Yeah. It's like what they called the Insane Trilogy, like a remaster plus, which I don't really get, but sure.
No, but this one is an actual remaster plus. because Harry, I'm not gonna lie, this movie, I am fully expecting it to be longer. You know how it was like 87.5 minutes before?
Oh yeah?
Well, I'm thinking that it's gonna be like at least 2 hours at this rate.
Dang. So it's like gonna be like the length of a Marvel movie at this point.
Yeah, length of a Marvel movie, but for Love Live, am I right?
Yeah. Do you remember how long the Love Live movies were now?
It was like I think like 70 minutes or so only.
Yeah. I know they weren't like super long, but they were like decently length.
Yep.
I think those are
like,
probably my
but do you-
favorite. Yeah.
But do you remember, like, when you viewed our movie and how it just felt like it went like in a blink of an eye for you?
Yeah, cause what is it? I was expecting to like pause and like go back to it the next day or something, but I was just like completely engrossed and wanted to see it through. It's like, yeah, that was.
And like you told me before, like everybody like absolutely felt like this is something this is like how you would see them act in the official.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I think that's what made it like work for me. The fact that like it felt so close to how the characters would feel. Yeah. I guess speaking of Love Live, I have recently been going through the Niji anime finally.
Kisaki?
Niji Kisaki. It's hard for me to say that. I like it. I don't think I like it as much as the other series, but it's good. Have you been keeping up to date with the series? Like, just the franchise in general?
Yeah, we were. One of our favorites is Via and Margaret.
Oh wait, what? Oh.
My boyfriend was absolutely in love with Via and Margaret.
Well, for your movie or
not the movie. She's not going to be part of the movie.
Oh, you're talking about Superstar or something?
Yeah, Superstar.
Oh, okay. Yeah, those are character names that I'm not familiar with, so I wasn't sure what you were referring to. How do you how do you feel about Niji and Superstar?
Niji is like it finally goes into like deep. It finally goes a little bit like deeper and does something like different. Like despite the fact that there's like 9 of them, they all act independently of one another.
I do like that.
Superstars, like they had like many people did not like how it still turned out to be 9 in the end, because people found it refreshing that, you know, it's 5 this time, not 9.
Yeah.
But no, like I believe like season 2 there was gonna be like 4 more to make 9, and everybody was like, why? And then the villain, Bien, like, Bien was like kicking their, like, Bien's fall just felt so, like my boyfriend really hated what they did with her, because, like, her fall felt almost incredibly manufactured.
Oh, to take your word.
She's supposed to lose just because she's the villain and not because of like some flaw in her character. It just felt like just because.
I'll take your word for it then. Is that, I assume that's like the rival character?
Yeah.
Okay. Cause yeah, the reasonings for like the other rivals losing like made sense to me, so like that's unfortunate.
Yeah, it's so toxic, and no, no, that part is not toxic. What I'm about to tell you is toxic. That's what I meant.
Okay.
So what I'm about to tell you is like really toxic. Like after, like after Liella won against Wien in something that just felt completely manufactured. She was like, she said something like really toxic. She said that school idols are not a solo endeavor, and if you can't accept that, you don't deserve to be like on the stage. I'm like, what? Dude, we had Niji Kasaki who had people that like all acted independently with one another. What do you mean it's not a solo endeavor?
Yeah, I don't know that. Yeah.
It just felt so wrong. It just like Kanon was like okay in my boyfriend's eyes, but after that she just dropped in his shit tier, like with that one line alone. Like a character never fell so hard from grace with him before Kanon.
Oh, that's like the main character, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, I didn't realize.
It's just like it's just toxic. It's just toxic positivity.
Yeah.
Because she says like trite power friendship bullshit, while also invalidating what made Vian her her own identity. Maybe some girls want to pursue being a solo idol because going solo is the best way to show off what they're all about to people.
Right. I think the only way that this can be fixed is like if they come to the next season and like they actually apologize or something, but I don't.
No, that's not gonna happen, because what happens is that Brienne actually joins Liella to make 10, and that my boyfriend was incredibly devastated over that. Let me tell you, it was like
I don't blame him.
He was mourning someone who died. It was like he was mourning someone who died, and like I just didn't know what to say to him, because like I know like that pain, because despite how much he and I mesh well together, like he enjoys his solitude. Like
yeah, I do too. Like sometimes
like
you just
he's a lone wolf kind of.
Yeah, sometimes you just want time to yourself. You don't want people around.
And it's not, and like here's the thing though. That's a bit of a snag that we're working on in our relationship, is that like I have a bit of like trauma associated with aloneness and loneliness. So I'm trying to like work it through so that way our relationship doesn't become codependent.
There needs to be like a mutual like understanding.
Yeah, I do.
Balance, I guess.
Yeah, a balance. Like it's definitely something that we've been working on. But despite that, we love each other so much. And it's not like as if it's like one-sided either. Like both of us are just equally passionate about the relationship as with with one another. Like he's trying to teach me. He's trying to think of a way he can teach me how to actually enjoy my aloneness, instead of automatically thinking that when I'm alone it feels cold and it feels lonely. Like there are some stuff that only you can do by yourself. But he's trying to think of a way he could teach me on how to enjoy my aloneness, instead of thinking that it's like, oh, you're being left in the dark, you're being tossed aside again. and I want to do that too, but like the thing that makes Trauma such a bitch is that like it just feels like it just feels so real. Like it's so hard to explain. You get that, right? Like it's so
trauma
like
kind of thing.
yeah, it just feels like and like oh god, how do I describe this? It's like your trauma is trying to tell you something that is not true, but it feels true.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it can feel so real that it can feel like that's it can feel like whatever you're going through, that's like your reality.
Yeah.
But yeah, like as a lone wolf, like he could really identify with Lian. Like she wanted to show them all, and then like to see her get shut down in a setting that feels really manufactured. It was just devastating for him. I'm telling you.
Is this like that happened in season 2 or?
Yeah, it was in season 2.
Okay. Oof. Yeah, because that definitely sounds like a thing of like we need like the main characters to like do a like they win and then they do a speech or whatever. But like that's not the kind of thing that needs to be said.
It is toxic.
Yeah. That sucks because like Love Live is usually pretty good about this kind of thing.
Yeah, but it's like it's become increasingly formulaic. It's become increasingly formulaic, and that's just something that just like that feels like inevitable. No, rather that it is inevitable unless you remain conscious and always try to find some way to like shake things up. Like it's like a comedy routine. You don't like stick with the same jokes over and over again because people would get sick of it.
Yeah.
That's why people found it refreshing that it's just gonna be 5 this time. But then oops, it's really 9. People are like, why?
Yeah, I can get it. Yeah, that sucks as well because like Sunshine's whole deal was like, it's like going through the same like story beats as like the original, and like they made that a major point of the series and like diverged from that, and it made it. I think Sunshine is my favorite out of the ones I've seen, and like Niji as well. Like I like the whole solo idol thing, and I think it does some interesting new things. And the fact that Liala is like just kind of it's from what it seems like it's just being really formulaic and that's just really disappointing to me.
My boyfriend, oh man, he will unload everything he knows. He will just unload to you the truth. He knows a lot more about Liela better than me. Like, but I know, like, he will tell you everything he knows.
What is, like, outside of the canon thing, like, how does he feel about the series?
Like, he just, how should I put this? Outside of certain things, he mostly, like, fell, like, out of love with it. It's similar to how, like, I just fell out of love with Pokemon.
Fair enough.
Like, Rian was, like, almost, like, his sole reason for, like, sticking around, and then after that, after seeing Rian wearing that uniform that Kanon wears, it's like, well, great. There goes, like, my entire reason for still sticking around. You get the main character to say some toxic positivity of power of friendship bullshit, and then to make matters worse, you like you just make her into a shell of who she of everything that he fell in love with about her. Like that's just so. That was devastating onto him on a personal level because he really is a lone wolf. And it's because of his lone wolf part of his personality that he it's part of his lone wolf personality that he really like could identify with VM and to hear that toxic positivity just felt like a slap to his face.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like the kind of thing where it's like, if you're a lone wolf, you're bad and should feel bad. That's the kind of vibe it sounds like it gives off.
Oh yeah, he'll definitely tell you. That's because it is. That's because it is.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, it really does. Like some of the characters really feel the other characters aren't really all that much of a step up from canon because two characters like Kiki and Sumire they just felt like it just feels like another Nico Maki, except even more toxic. It's like they bully each other because they're in love. According to him, the bullying is unprompted. Nothing prompts the bullying. They could be saying nothing to each other 1 second and then insulting one another the very next second. Their dynamic is nothing outside of bullying. I get that there's some playful bullying involved, but you gotta make it obvious that they each share you gotta make it obvious to the audience that they have a married couple dynamic. They know each other, they actually know each other very well and could work together really well.
Yeah.
And can actually have civil conversations outside of just insulting and bullying one another.
Yeah. Yeah, I can get that. I don't know much about the characters in Leala, but yeah.
That's part of what motivates us to do what we do, because it's like we feel as though the creators don't actually respect their characters. Muse nowadays is just they just make nowadays they feel less of a group of 9 and just 4 groups of ships, if you know what I mean.
Right. Yeah, I can get that.
Yeah, 4 duos of ships. You never see Ellie without Nozomi. You never see Nico without Maki. You never see Umi without Kotori or Honoka, and you especially never see Rin without Hanayo. How about mixing it up a little bit from time to time? Sorry about that. Sorry about saying that.
Yes.
Anyway, but how about mixing it up a little bit? How about getting some I don't know, Hanayo with Umi, or how about Rin with Ellie, or Maki with Honoka? Something like that. Something to mix it up. Just something. Anything. Just anything to show us that you're just not ship pandering these days with Muse.
Right. Yeah, I can get that. I mean, I don't know if I'm part of the problem, but I do like a lot of the normal ships, but I definitely can understand the pandering thing being a bit annoying. I'm not gonna be one of those people who's gonna get on your ass and cut you down if you prefer certain ships. It's you ship this thing, cool. Yeah,
like,
I think
cool.
I'm in the mindset of like I kind of keep the like shipping stuff to myself usually. Like I don't really have an issue with like
Yeah.
what people ship within reason, of course. But like, yeah, I guess for me it's like as long as you aren't like toxic about that kind of thing, it's fine.
Yeah, because and you can see it for yourself. You notice that in the movie that despite the fact that it's known that Umi and Ellie are engaged in the plot of the during the plot of the movie, it wasn't their entire shtick, right?
Yeah, there was more to it than just that.
Yeah, it was more to it just that, and plus all the characters are like they acted like themselves.
Yeah.
They acted like themselves, and also wasn't all like they weren't like all like kissing like the ground that Ellie and Umi walked on.
Yeah.
Because another thing that I see is that like in like doujins is that like it shipped doujins like other characters only exist because they have something they can help the main ship with. They don't have an identity outside of that. And you also saw that how like I pulled like the Sakurai S where like everyone is here and everybody had an issue, and as they worked through the issues, more people helped on to work through like the issues.
My
Yeah.
bruised ribs beg to differ. Yeah.
Not just characters being there for the sake of it.
Okay then. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just stay here and oh nuts.
Yeah, I've been a little just. I don't know how to describe it. But like, I feel like Love Live kind of needs to chill out a little bit. It feels like they've been just trying to release way too much way too quickly, and it's just kind of hard to keep up.
That is Pokemon. That is Pokemon nowadays.
Yeah, yeah. Don't get me started on that. Like, Pokemon is like, you need to like, the Pokemon company like it needs to give Game Freak more time because the releasing like a new game like every year or something, and in this year's case like 2, like that, you don't need to do that. Like, chill out. Like, let the games breathe.
You mean let the devs breathe?
Yeah, well, yeah, that too, yeah. Cause like, considering like the state that Scarlet and Violet released in, like, those devs
the glitches.
Yeah, those devs need a lot more time. Like, you can't just keep making them do this.
Yeah, like no, like it really sucks because like it really sucks because like Pokemon is a unique case because in addition to like the schedule is like super strict because they always want to release a game like alongside like the pilot episode of the anime.
Right. Yeah, the anime also like the scheduling doesn't help with that.
No, it really isn't. And also, I heard that battles actually take forever. I heard they got rid of battle style from ship to set. Like they got rid of the set. They got rid of like the set option. So now it's like they're gonna be like, everybody's now forced to like go through the whole like oh, this trainer's about to use this Pokemon. Will you switch?
Yeah. There's a reason why I'm like very casual at most as a Pokemon fan. Like I struggle to even call myself a fan really, but like
I haven't been. I wouldn't say I've been a fan since like the last Pokemon game I got was Sun and Moon, and I never got another Pokemon game after that.
Yeah, I do have some interest in like trying Legends Arceus and all that, but I don't know. I'm kind of just on Pokemon most of the time. I don't know. It's not really a favorite, I'll be honest.
Yeah, it's not really a favorite of mine these days. Either. Especially when there's like a lot of games nowadays that have more polish, more replayability, and just fantastic playability as well.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like when I think of like games I should play, Pokemon isn't exactly up there as like an immediate thing.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to play like the Mystery Dungeon games because I've heard people really like those.
Oh yeah, those are. On the other hand, those are really good.
Yeah, like
it's just that spin-offs are like so good, but the mainline ones aren't. Like they.
Yeah.
You want to know how, like the spin-off games aren't made by Game Freak. It's either one, they're put under a lot of pressure. They're put on a lot of pressure by the higher ups, or two, they're just so burnt out that they need to give it to another dev studio that actually cares.
Yeah, because I feel like after making Pokemon games like every year for so long, you're gonna get burnt out.
Yeah, like no matter how passionate you are, you're gonna get you're just gonna feel the burn.
Yeah. So changing things up is always important because like sticking to one thing, no matter how much you love it, it's gonna drive you up the wall eventually.
Yeah, this is why like in the NES titles, like stuff like how like between Mario and Link, like a lot of people really dogpile on Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link, but you know what happened with it? It was not afraid to be experimental. It was not afraid to divulge and see if it works in a different format. We need more of that these days.
I think the interesting thing about NES games like that is the fact that like it was like such an experimental time and developers didn't really know what worked and what didn't, so they just threw a bunch of stuff at the one just to see what stuck. And with NES games specifically, I've noticed that like the sequel tends to be like the weird one, and then the third game tends to be this is what we want the series to be going forward kind of thing. So I just find that kind of stuff fascinating.
Yeah, like take Castlevania for example.
Yeah.
Castlevania 2 was more of like had more RPG elements in there. Didn't really work. And then Castlevania 3 went back to what went right in the first game and also expanded upon it by adding new playable characters.
Yeah, and the thing is, like with Zelda 2 as well, like there's still a lot of elements in that game that got carried over to like future games. Like it's the first game that had a magic meter, so it's like there's that, and yeah, just the experimental stuff is interesting. But even Mario had that.
Yeah, Mario had that.
You never get things like right on the first go. Or maybe not right, but like you never know exactly. I feel like you never really know exactly what you want a series to be on your first attempt, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I definitely understand what you're saying.
Yeah. I think like nowadays I'm just kind of tired of seeing like the realistic like behind the shoulders kind of camera kind of game. I feel like that's just too common nowadays, and it's getting really tiring. Oh well.
Gotta go and check something. Check on some things that are going on outside the room. Be right back.
Okay. Wrong way. God, where's the ultimate time? I'll give it a try. Oh my god. Oh. Okay, I need to remember that when it goes there I need to go to the right. Jeez. Ah! Why? Ah, whatever. Okay. That was interesting. Whee! Screw it, yeah, I'm not gonna bother. Okay, 2 few more things I need to do here. No, I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just worry about getting the gold medals. I'm not gonna worry about the ultimate times because I spent so long trying to do the challenges in Spidey 2. I don't really want to go through that again, so I'm just gonna make a thing here. I'm just gonna go for gold medals at most. So otherwise, I'm just gonna spend like a million years on this game too, which I don't really want to do. So. Is there a thing here? Ah, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, it'd be nice if these giant Spidey orb things like actually had an arrow. I know there's an arrow on the top of the screen, but that doesn't tell me where the next one's gonna show up. Yeah. Cool. Alright. I'm happy with that. I wonder how long this game is. I don't actually know.
I needed a workout.
Oh, cool. Alright. Yeah, I know, I need to do more things. Just kind of wander around. Okay. Just kind of wandering around until something pops up. Nice. Oh.
Way to go, Spidey!
Quickly now.
Good work, Spider-Man.
Yay! Cool. I do like this setup, like you do a story mission and you need to do some random town stuff and then the next level's available. I think that works better than like just the way Spidey 2 does it. I'm not sure if I like this game as much as Spidey 2, but it's like fairly similar. I guess we'll see when how I feel when I finish.
Aunt May made dinner.
I am enjoying myself though. But it's especially exciting because I've never played this before, so it's just completely fresh. I don't know what to expect, so. I like the web zip more than Spidey 2, I'll say that much. Well, the web zip in this game compared to Spidey 2, I mean. Like, look how much faster it is. It's crazy.
This suit Eddie has, it was made by our fathers. But it used my dad's DNA as a starting palette.
So, it's like part you?
No. Well, yeah. In a creepy way.
Yeah.
When I got close to it in the museum, it felt like my brain was going to crawl out of my face.
Ew. Ew, again.
Sorry.
Do you know what you're doing?
Kind of.
What is it?
I have no idea.
What are those black things?
Yeah, that's the I have no idea part.
Interesting. Oh, what? I didn't realize you could. You just leaped that far. You just pressed the web swing button. Okay, interesting. Guess that'll be handy. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Probably shouldn't go on too much longer because I do need to eat. But yeah, I am having a fun time with this. Boom. Nice.
Way to go, Spidey!
Girl. This one there.
Oh man, I'm gonna be late again.
Oh, wait, what? Late for what? Oh. Okay. I do like that the tokens are like bigger and more obvious. My only real complaint with like controls so far is the fact that like I'm not really a big fan of like the boost button being on B. That feels a little bit awkward. It felt a lot more natural it just being L.
I have a job at the Daily Bugle.
Oh, I'm gonna get funny. I'm gonna get funny J. Jonah Jameson. Whee! Go pretty fast. The art style has grown on me. I'll say that much.
Oh my god, is that magical girl Spoo the Moon?
Oh hi.
Hi.
Spider-Man.
Spoo the Moon. Never runs from a real fight.
God.
Edward. Edward, wake up.
Spider Mercury, Edward, Spider Venus, Spider Mars,
jeez.
Spider Jupiter.
Where am I?
You're home, Edward.
It's fine, my roommate's a cowboy. Actually dressed in a maid outfit right now.
Boulevard Task. This is my associate, Dr. Adrian Toombs.
I did my graduate work with your father's lab. I was there when he and Dr. Parker...
Let's get down to business, shall we, Edward?
Will never be anywhere near as interesting without you.
Government contracts.
This suit, it's too much for anyone to control.
It will kill you if we leave you in
Does he want pictures of Spider-Man?
When the suit consumes you, we will find someone else to test it. One
or is
way
it Man
another,
Spider?
Edward, we will get what we are after.
I thought that's actually a villain, or am I thinking of Man Bat?
There is like a Man Spider thing. I don't know if it's like meant to be a villain, but it's definitely a thing.
This is a bad gig, man. I don't get it. Oh, it's worth tangling with this thing.
A couple $100 grand in all the nook.
Ah yes, a spider was bitten by a radioactive man and became Man Spider.
Yeah.
He's still a spider, he just does taxes.
This'll be fun.
I think what it is like it's just like a bunch of spiders in a Spider-Man costume, and it's like really disgusting.
Fantastic. Wait, that's not Spider-Man. Oh no, look at all the civilians you're hurting anyway.
Oh!
Ah yes, the power to leap buildings, but also so light that he can get knocked back by energy.
Yeah.
Get it in gear!
See, it's not electric powers, he just makes the vibe go off.
What has he been doing lately anyway? What's the
Suffering.
You're still in Skegness, aren't you?
Yeah.
You testing that suit or my patience?
I'm just saving money at the moment.
Oh yeah.
And I get stupid shifts, so I work stupid hours. It's not good hours and it's not good pay, it's just...
Come on, pick up the pace.
And because I want to save money, that means I basically got no free money. So when I do get free time, I can't exactly do much in it.
So it's like you basically just been like work kind of life.
Yeah, I'm on the grind. That and I'm trying to supplement it by day trading on the stock market. Which, to be fair, is fucking exciting.
Or my patience. got?
You are Spider-Man.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing.
This was a chase, not a freaking walk
Your
in the
best.
Yeah.
My grandma moves faster.
Is it so difficult to understand?
I guess so.
Easiest $100 grand I ever made.
What's this doing right
Come on, pick up the pace. Going down.
That does what I wanted to do in the next minute.
Oh,
What do you know? The freaking
please.
play, keep up.
The police, I'm pretty sure they're useless in the Marvel comic world.
I mean, yeah.
Faster than you.
Like, the only time that they do anything is when they ask the hero for heroing wrong.
Yeah.
You gotta keep
And the
up.
hero's like, no, we have to go along with the system because we need to show an example. And then the anti-heroes be like, I don't follow the laws. I am justice.
God, yeah.
Eat it.
I believe I need to go now because my roommate wants to play darts.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Fun.
See ya.
Come on, pick up the pace.
Right. Come on, stick to the beat. I just jump like this.
You gotta keep up, boy.
Oh, no, token. I want it. Distractions by shiny things.
Let's see how you like this. Come on, pick up the pace.
So I guess this is like a daytime Spidey, nighttime Venom kind of. What? Oh, come on. I guess that's the kind of shtick that this game is going with, which I guess, sure. I guess it makes sense. Nom nom nom.
Easiest $100 grand I ever made. You gotta keep up, boy.
Boy. Ah.
Ooh, getting close. Come
Oh.
on.
I'm not sure how I feel about
You testing
the
that suit
Venom.
or my
Venom's
patience?
move, so it's a little bit. I don't know. I think I just need more time to get used to it.
Come on, pick up the pace. Next stop, top floor. That's all you got?
Oh god.
Get it in gear. Going down. I thought this was a chase, not a freaking walk in the park.
Oh. What?
I thought this was a chase, not a freaking walk in the park.
How long does this go on for?
You gotta keep up, boy. Come on. Time to fry, freak. What do you know? The freak can play keep up. Moving on up. My grandma moves faster than you.
Jeez. This goes for a bit, don't they?
Get it in gear! Come on, pick
Oh,
up the
dude,
pace.
please.
First floor coming up. I thought this was a chase, not a freaking walk in the park. Easiest $100,000 I ever made.
Okay.
Get it in gear.
I didn't even see that token I picked up, I'm sure.
You gotta keep up, boy. Come on, pick up the pace. You testing that suit or my patience?
God, please. Oh no, we went over there. Dang it. This is stupid.
Eat it.
Why does that have to go on for like a
You
billion
gotta
years?
keep up, boy. Come on, pick up the pace.
Oh, dude.
I thought this was a chase, not a freaking walk in the park.
Oh, stop doing that, please.
Easiest $100,000 I ever made.
Ah.
Come on.
Good.
Get it in gear. Next stop, top floor. That's all you got? What do you know? The freak can play keep up. First floor coming up.
Ugh.
You're not bad.
Oh god. Oh, quickly! Quick, go, 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 go.
Testing that suit or my patience? Come on, pick up the pace. Get it in gear. Come on.
Well, I'm past the 3-hour
This
mark,
was a
so...
chase, not a freaking walk in the park. You gotta keep up, boy.
Trying.
My grandma moved faster than you.
Please.
Next
No,
stop,
no.
ground floor. Come on.
Don't you dare, don't you dare. Oh, dude. This is dumb.
I thought this was a chase, not a freaking walk in the park.
Oh, please shut up.
Get it in gear.
Am I supposed to do anything else? Like, just chase him for like a billion years?
gotta keep up, boy. You testing that suit or my patience?
Oh god.
Come on, pick up the pace. Come on. Come on. Come on, pick up the pace. Let's see how you like this. Next stop, ground floor. What do you know?
Supposed to hit him?
The freak can play keep up.
What am I? Feels like this just never ends.
That's all you got? Easiest $100 grand I ever made. Ooh, getting close. Yeah, not bad. That freaking hurt. Next
Wait.
stop, top floor.
Oh god.
My grandma moves faster than you.
Do this again.
Easiest $100 grand I ever made. First floor coming up. That's all you got?
Don't you dare.
You testing that suit or my patience? My grandma moves faster than you. Get it in gear. I thought this was a chase, not a freaking walk in the park. You gotta keep up, boy.
Bro. Please. No, 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 no. Don't you dare.
You testing that suit or my patience?
I'm doing this again. What? Oh my god. This is dumb. What?
Hey, yo, I'm back.
Hi.
I heard you were struggling here.
Yeah. I don't understand. Why is this so stupid?
Come on. Yeah, not bad. What do you know? The freak can play keep up. Get it in gear. Ooh, getting close. You gotta keep up, boy. I thought this was a chase, not
Oh,
a freaking
please.
walk in the park.
Is that supposed to be Lex Luthor?
No, no, this is Electro.
I thought that was Lex Luthor. I'm sorry.
The icon kind of looks like it, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait, Lex Luthor's Superman. He's not supposed to be here.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That's all you got?
Yeah, I don't know if am I just chasing it for like ages, or like am I actually supposed to do something? I don't know.
It's not like cryptic horse shit.
Come on.
This is just taking forever.
A lot of stuff you were doing in this game seemed to be taking forever, and it's only after you've looked up something. I'm having a feeling this game is cryptic as fuck.
I mean, most of it hasn't been too bad. It's just like trying the Rhino thing was like the main thing that was an issue. Like in terms of just figuring something out. The other stuff is just me trying to get like the best like reward for like time trials or whatever. Which is just yeah.
You gotta keep up, boy.
Oh.
I thought this was a chase.
Don't get stuck.
You gotta keep up, boy. Come on, pick up the pace.
I just want to be done with this stupid thing.
Easiest $100,000 I ever made.
Don't.
That's all you got?
Where is he? Oh, did I do it?
I don't know, you tell me.
Sure, we'll go with that. That was abrupt.
I really thought this guy was Lex Luthor for a second.
Here I am, you freak! Come on! Let's do this!
Because he has the same, like, complexion and bald head and everything.
Yeah.
Are you fighting
Yeah.
another superhero on the side? I thought you and me had something
Interesting
special.
design for
I bet
Electro.
it's Daredevil, isn't it? What does he have?
Back off, kid! I did it! I finally got that little yutz! Alright, let's finish this up. Fine. No, like hell! I got dibs!
I see. Oh no, I actually hit.
That
Fine.
freaking hurt! Oh, you're gonna pay for that!
Why is there both Venom and Spider-Man?
Huh?
Why is there both Venom and Spider-Man?
I guess it's like the gimmick for this game. It's like you just switch between the two. I think it seems
No,
to
I
be.
mean for this particular battle.
Oh, I think it's just a case of like Venom wants to be the one to take out Spider-Man. So it's just like no.
No, where is Spider-Man?
Oh, he's just on the ground.
So what, you're gonna be protecting Spider-Man from him? As Venom?
I guess.
I've waited for this day for so long! Take it!
This seems kind of piss easy.
Does have a straightforward objective after all.
Alright, no more screwing around. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do it right. That's more like it.
Okay. That's the kind of electric design I'm used to.
It's been really fun catching up with you, by the way.
Oh yeah, same.
It's like we picked up where we left off here.
Yeah. Oh god. Well. Oh, I had to do phase 1 again. Okay, that's stupid.
You're gonna die, Brock. Die. Oh, you're gonna pay for that.
Probably not gonna go on for much longer though.
You're gonna pay for that. Gonna kill the spider. This is great. All right.
Yeah.
You ready to see what I can really do? Well, this is no good.
Nice. Oh. I need cars. Oh, are you serious?
That's the stuff.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright.
Knock him out! Oh. Got him.
Yeah, that was interesting. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about these Venom sequences, but they're definitely unique.
No.
Guess you can say that. Nice! Nice shot.
Oh.
Taxi! Oh.
Yeah, I just need to find cars to throw at him.
Do something about this.
Oh. No, stop healing, you jerk.
Do this right. You don't stand a chance, Brock.
You heal yourself.
Yeah, I can heal as well. Should probably... Go and take out the stuff where he keeps healing from. The camera will work with me.
Why do you have to destroy those signs?
Because he keeps on healing from them.
Oh, okay, so if you destroy all of those signs, then he has no way for... Okay.
Yeah.
But why would you have to wait until the game says now you can destroy them? Like, come on. It's like artificially, like,
I don't think
the battle.
I don't think the game like waits for you to be able to do it. It's just the fact that like you don't know is gonna. I don't know. I didn't. I guess I just didn't realize that you could do that at first. I want to get that thing.
I'm gonna kill this kid.
What thing?
Yay! This camera is not the best.
I noticed.
It just keeps on fighting me.
It just goes wherever it wants. I could tell you're aiming for somewhere different, but it's just shifting before you throw the card.
Yeah! I'm like trying to fight it so hard.
Are you kidding me? That did not break that sign!
I guess I don't need to worry about that. I guess I'll just... Yeah, it's not doing anything, so I guess I'll just beat him up.
What's this? No?
Yeah,
okay, I guess that's not a sign you can break. Alright.
Yeah, I'm not sure which ones I'm supposed to break.
I tried that one over there, right? The one that's behind him.
Ah! I need help.
Oh my god.
No! No, 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 no! Oh, yeah. Sure.
What? What killed you?
Little sparkly boy, I guess.
Well, what killed you? It looks like you were just taking damage from nothing. Killed you.
Yeah, I don't.
What the fuck?
Ah! So I guess there's a reason why this first phase is piss easy.
Because the second one is hard on hard.
I don't really like it when games like do stuff like this though, where it's like there's two phases of a fight, and if you lose the first, like the second one, you have to do the first one again.
Especially when the second one is really hard on hard and a huge difficulty spike.
Yeah. So just spawn me in the second phase. Don't waste my time like this.
It's understandable if it's something like... It's understandable if it's something like, I don't know, the final boss. Because like, then it would be a lot more cathartic to like, really do everything in one go.
I suppose so, yeah.
The final boss is like a 3-phase. One thing I remember that it does is it's Bomberman 64 the second attack.
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
Oh my god, how are you taking so much damage from this guy? It's so stupid. Oh great, he's taking aim.
Ah! I mean, there's
Okay,
also
got
the
him.
fact that, like, just the Venom symbiote itself, I guess, damages you, so just existing hurts.
It's also another reason why you take damage.
Yeah.
Just existing hurts? Are you joking me?
Yeah.
That's like, it's like being a vampire.
Yeah.
Because vampires have so many weaknesses. They can't look in mirrors. They're allergic to garlic. They can be killed from beheading, stabbing them in the chest with a wooden stake, and sunlight. They can't go out. They can't go out in day.
Poor Remy.
And also they're dependent on feeding on people. So if there's no people to feed on,
they just die, I guess.
They just die, and also they have to sleep in coffins too. And coffins where normally you die from like lack of fresh air. Especially if it's sealed.
Where the heck is he?
What? It's a pitiful existence, more so than people realize, Harry. Just to be a vampire. Oh, and let's not forget about the fact that that vampires cannot enter your home unless they're invited. Yes, a vampire can't enter your home unless you yourself say, yeah, it's okay. I guess that's why a lot of vampires rely on, like, the gullibleness of humans. Because, like, they know this. They can't be... They can't go into homes unless they're invited. So they have to make...
What happens if they go into a home and they're not invited? They just die on the spot?
I don't know. I never heard of that elaborated on, but apparently they have a strict code of conduct to never enter people's homes unless they're invited. Like, why? Hey, you're conveniently right next to Spider-Man. Oh, what? Where was that car going? There we go.
Ah, stop doing that, please. Leave my cars alone.
It knows your aim.
Oh, God.
He knows your aim. Aww.
That makes me feel bad for the Scarlet Sisters now.
Why?
Because, I mean, just being vampires, like, and all that, just... I didn't know of, like, all those specifics.
No, it's like... It's... A lot of people overlook these weaknesses, but vampires have a ton of weaknesses.
Where is he? Yeah, I know
Some
that.
people just, like, decide not to include some of the weaknesses in the vampires because they know how vastly underpowered they are if you include all of them.
Right. Yeah, that sounds pretty yikes.
So you have like vampires what you get is like vampires that can just be in broad daylight, like Rachel Alucard from BlazBlue. Yeah, she can be like in broad daylight and her skin won't burn or anything like that. Doesn't look like a monitor. Oh, I thought yeah, there's no way for you to tell which monitors you can actually...
Yeah, I'm just kind of throwing at everything. Food.
Okay, I think that's good.
Stop dodging, please. You're not allowed.
Stupid! You're gonna pay for that!
Oh.
Oh, come on! Come on, get him! Kick his ass!
I'm trying. Ah!
Oh, that is sick! Did you see? You threw an invisible car!
Yeah, that was pretty good. Ugh. Dude.
Oh my god.
Oh, this fight is a mess.
I know! Like, it's so easy and then it becomes just just an impossible dragged out... Oh my god.
Please. Ugh. Difficulty spike much. I don't know if I just suck, but like, jeez.
No, like you're trying your best, I can tell. Like, it's just that he's so like evasive. Cause it takes you see, like every time you throw a card like that, it's such a huge wind-up time.
Yeah, I think it's as well. Like, I'm not like. I don't want to like always throw it immediately, but Venom always just chucks it right away. It's like, bruh. It's Okay.
What? What happened?
The game crashed.
Are you joking?
Why? Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Good.
What? What?
Yeah, okay, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna end the stream here because I need to eat. Yeah, I'll get back to this in a... I don't know if I'll do this more tomorrow, but I'll get back to this soon and we'll try and actually finish this fight. This is stupid! Why? Okay, bye.
Yeah, you needed to get you needed to get excuse anyway. Like, bye bye. I'm Kira Pronger. Like, it's been a blast to catch up with my friend Harry here.
Yeah. Hopefully the game doesn't crash next time. The hell is... The hell?
Alright, go ahead and end it.
Okay, yeah, see you guys later.